Hi everyone, Conger here. Just wanted to make a quick video to talk about how this course actually works. The idea here is to cover some basic things just to get you up to speed. We'll always have time to talk about these things in class or one-on-one, whatever works for you. But just to give you the lay of the land and help you get going. So let's start by talking about the purpose of the course. The idea here is to take everything that you've learned and all the experience that you've had in your Miami journey and apply those to a big project and just try to take it as high as we can take it, as big as we can take it. The idea is to create a new venture, a new project, a new organization that can grow, that can have impact, that can be big. We're going to draw on lots of tools and lots of principles and lots of things that you may have learned in the entrepreneurship program. If you are relatively new to the program, not to worry. We can cover everything that you'll need to cover in class, but just know that you need to speak up. Everybody needs to advocate for themselves and for each other because there's too much for us to cover. And I won't know exactly what to cover for you unless we know what everybody would like to focus on. So it'll be a very collaborative kind of class in that way. I will not be lecturing or dictating to you the topics that we must cover. That's how it'll work. The overall course structure is built around a series of questions. What I have done is compiled a list of questions, big questions, and then kind of more concrete questions underneath those big questions that I think every new venture founding team, every new founder should be able to answer about their business. So we're just going to go through, the method is going to be, we're going to go through and try to answer all of those questions for you, for your business. So that will take, it'll be challenging, it'll take a lot of work, it'll take a lot of collaboration with your teammates, but I'm pretty confident this is going to be a great way to go. And in the end, when we do our pitch competition, which is the culmination of this course, where you pitch to usually over 100 judges who are investors, experienced entrepreneurs, business people, etc. These are the things they want to know. They want to know the answers to these questions, and they want to see that you know the answers to these questions for your business. So why not start there, right? We'll start by just saying, let's try to answer these questions, and then that will become the foundation for putting together a pitch that you can share with them at the end of the semester. So that's our goal, is to do that. The way this will play out week to week will be, we'll get into kind of a pattern. So we'll have a big section of questions. For example, the first set is all questions about how do you create value as a new venture. So there are sub-questions underneath that, like how do you, or what problems do you solve for customers, and who are those customers? Lots more questions underneath there, but that big block of questions about how do you create value will be something that, like a module that we'll work on for a while. So we'll kick that off after some intro stuff that we'll do, and then you guys will work on answering some of those questions, and then in our time together, when we have live class time, we will do Q&A, we'll have discussion, and we will dig into those questions. And I'll provide you with lots and lots of material and lots of tools, all of which will be optional. So it'll be up to you to decide what things you need to focus on in order to answer those questions. And I will be attentive to what you guys want to do, and we'll be collaborative in this way, right? So we will spend time on things that everybody in the class feels like we want to and need to spend time on. But in the end, we'll answer all those questions, and at the end of that block of time, it's usually about 2 to 3 weeks of time, you will deliver the answers to those questions to me for your team, for your project. Then we'll have a day where we'll just meet, you and me, your team and me, and kind of figure out where we are, figure out where you need to go, do some, get some kind of, get our legs underneath us a little bit, and then move on to the next block of questions. So that'll be our process. Grades work this way. There's an individual component, and then there is a team component or multiple team components. So 35% of your grade is your individual contribution to the class. What does that mean? It means everything that you do in the class and everything you do outside of the class. So I'm really trying to answer this question, which is, was this class better because you were in it? This involves everything we do in class. It involves everything you do with your team. It involves bringing new ideas and leadership. It involves collaboration and helping other people to lead and learn. So all of those things are going to happen. The way this gets graded is the end of the semester. I ask you to evaluate yourself and tell me what you think your collaboration or your contribution was like. And then we can arrive at a grade based on that feedback and my judgment from what I have seen. So all the rest of your grade is team-based assignments, all of which are completing those blocks of questions, and then finally at the end doing the pitch competition, doing your pitch, putting a pitch together and delivering it. And that's it. So check out the syllabus for details on that and the grading scale, all the other grading policies, everything is in there. You can check that out. It's all just on one page, pretty compact and easy to understand. If you go to profconger.com, you will see ways to find out my office hours and ways to contact me. It's all in one page on there, but that's the easiest way to get a hold of me. So that's it. Looking forward to seeing you guys and having a great semester. I think this is going to be a great class, and it's going to be challenging and fun, and we're going to enjoy being together. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'll see you then.